I have listen, we were just chilling with the music. How you doing?
I'm so glad I
Surprise!
didn't. I'm so glad I didn't miss it. I just finished my last live stream for the
Oh my
day.
God. Aaron, I have to tell you something. I want to thank you personally, like for trusting me, in the last stream. Like you are amazing and thank you for doing that. Like I just wanted to tell you that personally. You don't even know how
It's my
much
pleasure.
blessings you brought, but also like through you I've been able to get to know all these other people that are amazing. And so thank you. Thank you.
Oh, it's truly my pleasure.
Let me take
And
these ears off because like I don't even take myself serious with the damn ears.
no, I mean, look, I was watching your coverage of everything that was going down, and I was just so taken by your ability to see both sides of things and be really fair to both sides of things. It's funny. I was just thinking a few days ago. I tried to put myself in your shoes, and I tried to go, "Oh my!" Like, was it really weird for her to have me just like spill all of my guts on her channel? Like, that must have been a little crazy, actually.
It
And I
brought
just,
me back though. Like let me tell you now. This is the TT. Okay. Um. So when I was in the workforce, this is the workforce to a certain degree, but when I was in government in the office, I used to have people just come in and talk to me.
yeah,
And so I am used to taking information, just spill it all out. And I had to kind of so it brought me back to that, believe it or not. I said I really miss being in the field and being in the office and talking to people. So just so you know, it was like, wow, I miss that. I miss that part of me. So
were you at least used to hearing as shit as crazy as everything we were talking about? Like on the crazy meter, how did it rate?
it wasn't that like I'm telling you, but the difference is like, we're not in an office. It's not like I have to supervise you. See, I've had employees come in here and just tell me the craziest shit. And I'm just like, oh Lord, and I have to do your performance evaluation in the next 45 minutes. Like, but you said what you said. And I personally felt like you were able to just let it all out and then allow people to do what they had to do. And I was hoping
Yeah.
that that was helpful for you more than anything.
Yeah. You know, this is this is the internet. You can just
Yeah.
be honest, and it's the only way to be safe, honestly. Anyone can bullshit their way through to a certain for a certain amount of time to a certain extent, but it never works in the long run.
Absolutely.
And people, and even you can be completely honest about everything, and some people will still love you, some people will still hate you, but they won't be able to take you down. And that was the decision I made. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I did feel that it might be too much drama for my audience, but I at least wanted the information out
Out.
there. And I'm glad that I did. I think it was the right decision. Uh,
It
and yeah. So
it
thank you for giving me the opportunity.
Yeah, no, and the thing is too, like, it was through that though. It was that experience. But I was just sharing before you came on. I was sharing with my people. I said, when Aaron talks about like here is somebody who has a cult that has a website up about him. So we're talking about how do you handle stuff with haters and stuff like that. I said it was through watching some of the, SPTV stuff, watching those creators, watching you handle all of that that really I felt like, well, what people say about me is a drop in the bucket in comparison to what I'm
Uh,
just saying. I
no,
was like, listen, I thought I was hated. No, Lord, you have a whole website, and they said the craziest shit about you. But with that, it's just watching you how you handle this shit that I was like, damn, like yeah,
yeah.
I have no reason to complain. That makes sense.
Everyone feels that someone else must have it worse. Let's be honest. Almost everyone feels like what they're going through, what they're experiencing, couldn't it doesn't measure up to other people. And the truth is, everyone feels that way. I think.
Yeah.
Uh, I've slightly switching subjects. I've often wondered whether if what was on the website was true, if it would actually bother me. And I'm not sure because no one believes a word out of Scientology's mouth anyway. So even if the
Right.
stuff on the website was true, I don't think it would bother me. But I get to at least tell. I guess I have the privilege of being able to say it's not true, and so it couldn't bother me. Like it's just a cult that nobody likes, respects, or believes, saying a bunch of untrue stuff about me, and then I get to just point to the website as a perfect example of how horrible the organization is and as an example of their fair game policies. And so, like, you've probably seen me. I refer people to the website in my videos
Mhm. You
every
do.
now and then, not all the time, not all the time.
No, but it's no, you're right. So that's why I say, well, what a way to pivot from that. So that when people come online and they see the crazy, that's why I say I can't complain. Like could, I could definitely take a book out of how you've handled stuff, out of some other creators that are, kind of where you're at, have handled stuff. So to me, it's like, wow, all right, cool, bring it on. What's the next defamation? What's the next, what's the next
Yeah.
crazy shit? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
So how many other people in the former Scientology world have you been able to do videos with? You've done Reese,
I've done Reese,
Sterling.
Sterling, Surge, um, um, who is it? Nora has
You
been
did
amazing.
Nora. Okay. That's
Yes.
right. Oh, your interview with Nora was fantastic.
Yes, right. That's right. That was awesome. That was amazing. And then I'm looking
Have
forward. I got to reach out to Laura FM at some point. That's what I'd like to talk to
has
you.
have I tried to put you in touch with Liz Gale yet?
No, when?
I think you would love Liz. I think you would
Yes.
love Liz. I'll put you in touch with Liz. I'll put you in touch with anybody you want me to.
Yes.
Because anyone who asks me, hey, this channel's asking me to do an interview, I'm like, oh yeah, she's great. Go for it. Just like
Yeah.
Andrew. I mean, I try to put everyone in touch with Andrew because he's just so good at chatting. He's a great conversation.
Oh my gosh, it's amazing. So you're over here in Clearwater, like messing people up. What's going on with you over there? You're pissing the people off. Apparently, that's what I'm hearing. Okay.
I feel like William Good has changed the game, and I'm all aboard the Good train.
You're
Uh,
just like Mr. Rogers checking out the neighborhood in your area and filming. And I'm just like, is this the new thing now? Like, are we just getting up and leaving the office?
I'll tell you. I mean, it's weird. So I'm walking all over. I'm doing like a tour of all the
Hmm.
Scientology buildings in downtown Clearwater, and there's no one to be seen. And it's funny because they are kind of like when I say William Good, you know who I'm talking about. Streets LA Scientology
Yes.
audits, right?
Yes.
So he's filming these Sea Org members. He's filming these security guards, and they're acting extremely culty. They're not acting like normal human beings. And William points out to them, guys, you're the ones projecting this version and image of yourselves to the world. We're just pointing our cameras at you.
Hmm.
You are the ones who basically dictates how the world sees you. This is what you're projecting. So how that applies to what I'm doing in Clearwater is when they know that we're about to come around, they send everyone inside and lock the doors.
Hmm.
So I'm walking around the properties and it just looks like there's a ghost town. Now, if they really wanted to act like normal human beings in a normal organization, they would actually flood all the members onto the streets. They would make downtown Clearwater look like the busiest, bustling, thriving hub of activity. And that is actually what would paint Scientology and Clearwater in a positive light, but they can't help but to do the opposite.
Yeah.
Hide from the bad guys, lock the doors, hide inside, don't. And so it almost, they're giving me, they're projecting a version of Clearwater that is very negative. And
Yeah.
but they're the ones doing it, not me. I'm just pointing the camera.
I love that. I love that. And where's
And
Sebastian?
I
Where's
know.
they made Sebastian disappeared. What happened to the poor guy? I felt so bad for him. I don't know, man.
They did.
Oh
Yeah.
my
It's
gosh.
amazing. We're gonna see. I mean, the situation there is only gonna escalate,
Yeah.
and not because of the squirrel. I saw a fantastic name today that the Squirrel Bunch, the Squirrel Crew, the Squirrel, the TikTok Squirrels.
Yes.
I saw some great name that I wanted to use for them,
Isn't
but I
squirrel
forget what
supposed
it
to be
is.
like something derogatory or something for David Miscavige, or what's the deal?
L. Ron Hubbard used the term squirrels as a derogatory word for people who want to take Scientology and alter it or try to improve it or try to create splinter groups and break off from the mother church. These people were called squirrels.
Okay.
Squirrel has also kind of become a colloquial uh, alternative to an SP. An SP is just a squirrel. You're a suppressive person, you're a squirrel. I don't know. What did squirrels ever do to L. Ron Hubbard? I've got no
I
idea.
don't know, man. Maybe he got bit by one for all we know.
I
They're
know.
pretty aggressive. They jump on you, if you like. You gotta be careful with the squirrels.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh my God, Aaron, thank you so much. I appreciate you even just stopping by. You're awesome.
It's
Thank
my
you for
pleasure.
sharing.
Congratulations on the subscriber growth. I think your stuff is absolutely
Thank
fantastic.
you. Appreciate
And
it.
anything I can do to help, just let me know anytime.
Oh, I will. I'll be bugging you. You know it.
Have a great night.
Bye. You guys drop some hearts for Aaron. Thank you, Aaron, for coming up. Yeah, man. I mean, he's over here. Listen, Aaron has turned Clearwater, Florida into streets, LA version of it. I mean, he's out there. He's like Mr. Rogers over here with the cell phone, filming everybody, getting everything down. I mean, I might do that on my location. You never know.